Yeah, I try not to think about it as much and kind of try to let the game come to me. If I try to focus too much on maybe my performance or doing this, then I might slip up in the game and maybe miss an assignment or try to be selfish and not do what the team needs and always just trying to do what the team needs, whether it's block or run routes or do whatever. So I just stay in the position that the coaches put me in and run what they tell me to run and just try to go execute to my fullest ability.
Isaiah, one of their running backs the other day made a comment that they are guaranteeing that they are going to beat you guys. Did you hear that? And is that extra motivation for you guys, or at this point you just take it with a grain of salt because people have pretty much doubted you guys all year long?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely saw the video, but we don't think too much of it, and just gonna, like Coach Smith said, cancel out all the outside noise, and we don't need any more added motivation, and just focus on trying to go 1-0 this week.
You guys obviously didn't have a great performance offensively against Washington. To bounce back as quickly as you did that first drive, how much did that help you guys just kind of put that behind? I know you guys had confidence going in, but just to kind of see the execution.
Yeah, it was real big, and that first drive was always real big for us, and to kind of get the momentum going, start the game off fast, and kind of start with just that drive and knowing, like, okay, this is how it's going to be all game, this is our expectation, and, this is how well we can move the ball, so let's keep doing it all game.
It's a big game for Jake, and that he hadn't gone back to the place where he really got hurt. But do you sense any change in him or how he's approaching that?
No, I feel like Jake's been ready, and he's been preparing well all season, and week by week he's just been, taking it extra hard, and I feel like these next couple of weeks, the whole team has an added emphasis of, just trying to grind as much as we can, and we have all the motivation we need, and, we don't need any more added motivation, and, we win this game, we go to a bowl game, and, win these next 2 games, we can go to a really good bowl game. So, just trying to focus on going 1-0 each week and focusing on that week.
What do you remember about that? I mean, it's got to be a scary thing to see anybody go down on the field like that.
Yeah, I remember that was my freshman year and kind of just being on the field and kind of when it's down, it was a scary sight, but, Jake persevered as well as anybody has ever seen and took rehab and training very serious and, kept his head down and just started grinding and didn't let the outside noise get to him, and, I encourage him and thank him for that, and he's been a great leader for the team.
What kind of think that says about his character that he was able to do that?
Yeah, it shows that, he's a man who can fight through anything, because that's definitely hard. And, me being a football player, obviously myself, and being through a couple of injuries is hard, and especially when it's an injury like that and you can't really do anything for it, and you kind of just got to rest, sit there and watch your teammates, and knowing that you can maybe make a difference out on the field, but you can't be out there, it's hard. So it definitely shows that he's a high character guy and he's a leader, and he definitely has a lot of heart.
Back in August, did you expect to be here playing for the position to be in a bowl game? This was not a surprise to you?
Yeah, I expected that coming to Oregon State, and I knew it was going to take some rebuilding and stuff, but, that's kind of came in with my intention, and I knew that, I wasn't going to a Pac-12 championship school just right away, but, that's kind of what I want to be a part of. I want to be a part of a team that, started to change that culture and started to turn things around, and, I'm kind of happy we're starting to do that.
Why did you want to be a part of a place where you can make a change versus going to a place where you could be a part of something that was already like that?
Yeah, it's kind of how I grew up a little bit. When I went to high school, my high school was kind of like that. In my freshman year, we were like 1-11 or 2-something, and then the next years we were NCS champion, or went to the NCS championship, and we had a lot of good guys who went D1 on that team and everything, and I kind of want to be a part of that culture change. I didn't want to just be another guy in a group, or just go to one of my other big offers and maybe redshirt or just sit there and people not hear me or the team until my junior year or something like that. And I kind of wanted to be a part of that, like, okay, like let's rebuild this thing from the ground up, and let's make something great here.
Do you notice a change even like around campus? The fact that you guys are close to a bowl game the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't even a thought.
Yeah, definitely. Students are kind of more hype about it and more on our side and everything, and that's how it should be. And it was a great experience at the game to see them all happy and rush the field and everything, and get that senior night win for all the seniors who were maybe might have been their last time watching the game in the stadium and stuff. So I was definitely happy for that, and our goal is just to go out and get another win for them, so they could watch us in a bowl game.
Did the students or your classmates kind of come up to you in class or in the hallway, just talk about how excited they are for this week and the next 2 weeks?
Not yet. I got class after this, so we'll see. But yeah, not yet.
And how does it feel to come full circle? You said like in high school you went 1-11. Now you're and you rebuilt that high school team, you're rebuilding this college team with Oregon State.
Yeah, it feels good, and I feel like this season is going to, help a lot with Oregon State, and just the next years in general is going to help a lot with whatever it is. Maybe it's facilities or recruits, and just the culture around here, and getting more and more hype around this place, because this place deserves it. And there's been great players come through here, and there's going to be a lot more to come. So I'm definitely happy for that, and I feel like it's going to be a huge change here in Corvallis.
Thanks, Isaiah.